Okay, so EGR system is out. I'm not sure if this is normal. It's sticking for some reason. In any case, there's a lot of oil. Not sure where it's coming from. You can see the mess here. The alternator is right there. We still have the intakes to go through and the fuel lines, but basically what I did is I siphoned, or I just took out the coolant, whatever's in the reservoir, just to bring down the level of the coolant to below where I was working, and that helped me a lot because that's pretty much all that dripped. It's I'd say maybe 20 milliliters or somewhere around there, not much. The rest was all saved. In bottles right there. It's about 2 liters. Still have to take the intake or the throttle, the EGR actuators for cleaning. These need to, actually I just took them out. I don't think I would have needed to take them out. There was some wiggling that needed to be done, but as you can see, you can take it out. You need to loosen this line and then open up the 2 bolts here and here so that it becomes flexible, so you'll be able to pull it off of here. And then this line mates with this via this coupler, and then you have these 2 ball sockets that sit on these 2 here. So for that I just used a small pry bar. I pivoted here and I just pulled and the whole thing came off, and then wiggling, being patient with it, it will come off. All right, now we got to look at the big mess that is left behind. Not sure what it is or why, what's causing it. We'll see. We'll keep going. These are these here that I took out. I marked the driver's side one so I'll know, but they seem to be identical and they can switch sides. So here too. A little tricky engine to work with this, but overall it's okay. Still worried about this spliced wire. Worst case scenario, I'll just cut it and re-splice until I get this replacement connector. All right.